What's going on, guys? Welcome to the watch along for Manchester United versus Leicester City, and we've got some news, some early, a little bit early news. Well, the team lineup's out now, so the cat's out of the bag. But Garnacho, Elanga, are supposedly starting the game. So whether that means Rashford or Weghorst isn't starting, or maybe Bruno isn't starting, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll have a look now, and we'll dive into the lineups. So the official lineup for Manchester United is David De Gea in net, Diego Dalot, Lindelof, Martinez, Shaw. So no Maguire in the squad. Fred, Sabitzer, Fernandes, Garnacho, Rashford, and Weghorst. So I got told, well, I didn't get told. I saw that Elanga was starting, but then maybe Elanga isn't starting. So I'm not sure. So it's Garnacho, Rashford, Weghorst, which probably means Rashford on the right-hand side, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, that can be interchangeable, of course. And there's no Casemiro because Casemiro, he's got a suspension, so he can't play. Leicester's lineup, we've got Ward in net, Castagno at right back, Sutar and Faze at centre-back, Christensen, Mendy, Dewsbury Hall, James Maddison, Harvey Barnes, Tete, and Iheanacho. Now, those three names, those last names that I mentioned, Tete, Maddison, Iheanacho, are going to be the ones to keep your eye on today. They're going to be up for it. They look really good against Spurs in the last game, so they're going to be a danger. But for us, it's obviously Ten Hag. He had to rotate in this game, didn't he? He had to, because you got Barcelona on Thursday, and then we've got a cup final on Sunday. So two obviously massive, important games for Ten Hag, and this is what he's got in mind. This is what he's got in mind. And do you trust the players that have gone out? Do you trust Lindelof? Do you trust Garnacho? Because under Ten Hag, I do. Under previous managers, not Garnacho himself, but when they'd rotate, you look at when Ollie rotated in against West Ham in the Cup, we got absolutely battered, didn't we? But I think so far, Eric Ten Hag's managed to, kind of do the right rotation with the teams. So, yeah, nice to see Garnacho get a start. Absolutely buzzing for him. The midfield is obviously going to be interesting because you've got Sabitzer and Fred again, who they didn't struggle against Leeds, but there was a bit shaky at times. But Sabitzer kind of came into it, and then obviously was really pivotal, wasn't he, in the build up for Rashford's goal? I think it was the header. So yeah, I don't mind Sabitzer there. Hopefully, he's had a bit more time to integrate into the squad. Work a bit more with Fred, start to develop partnerships within the team, and he has a better performance because he's had time now. He's settled in a little bit. I know he's only been here, come in end of January, so a couple of weeks now with the team. Hopefully we see a bit better. But look, that pass he made for Rashford's goal for thinking, that's what he's capable of. That's what we expect from him. And when you throw someone like Sabitzer just into the mix straight away, like. When the first game he had was 10 men against Crystal Palace when we had a red card. The second game was Leeds, where Casemiro wasn't available, so we had to play DM. And I know he's played defensive midfielder before, but it's in a United team in the Premier League, when you're just coming in fresh off a signing, it can be difficult at times. So I was never too harsh as a bit, but I just know what he's capable of. So that's all it is. Hello, Zoe's Media House. You like my coffee mug, by the way? I don't know if you can read it. I can't remember. It's utterly amazing. How good is that? Zoe's Media House. If Qatar buy the club, are you drawing up your transfer shopping list? I've already got my shopping list anyway, to be honest, regardless whoever it is who takes over Manchester United. So I want De Jong. You know what? People ask me, if you would have asked me about a striker a month ago, my answer would have changed. My answer's constantly changing on the striker. Look, Harry Kane is guaranteed gold, but then where's the longevity in that? Because he's 30, he's had a lot of injuries throughout his career. When do you start to get that drop off? Maybe you might not. Maybe you might go on for another 5 years. I don't know. But Tottenham ain't going to give him up easy, and I don't think Harry Kane will just leave like that. Osimhen, I've seen more and more see of Osimhen lately, the more I want him. I think the more he'd fit in a Ten Hag system perfectly, but it's going to be very expensive. And, if Qatar come in, maybe they won't be asked about that. But, yeah, Osimhen looks good. Are you shocked? Will Green says, are you shocked by Varane on the bench? Not really, because Ten Hag seems to do this with Varane. He seems to manage him, really manage him more so than other players, because we know he has his injury things. So Varane tends to have this pattern where he'll play like 1 or 2 games, rest, 1 or 2 games, rest. And that seems to be the best way to manage him at the minute. And look, touch wood, fingers crossed, he hasn't been injured, has he? Like, had a big injury since, well, when he was out for the World Cup. So, yeah, I think Ten Hag's just managing him, to be honest. Tactic, hello, mate. How you doing? He says, Osimhen over Kane every day for me. Yeah, but look, Osimhen's a bit of a risk. You look at it, doesn't necessarily always translate over from Serie A, does it, from the Italian league? That's the only question. You've seen Scamacca, who's come to West Ham, and the amount of goals he was bagging in the Italian league, it's not really replicated it. I think he might be injured at the minute or something along the lines of that. But look, it is what it is. I think any of them would be good fits. I really like Sesko as well, but he's a bit raw at the minute. He needs to be developed a little bit more. He's not someone who can come in and score you goals like that, whereas Osimhen and Kane are. So I wouldn't expect United to sign someone like Sesko, but maybe him as an understudy to a Kane or whoever it is who comes in. If I had an endless pot of gold, I'd sign Kimpembe, Kimmich, Son Heung-min, and the Asian lad at Celtic. I don't know who you're referring to at Celtic, but I mean, Kimpembe, good centre back. Kimmich, I don't think he'd leave Bayern Munich, to be honest, but yeah, one of the best in the world. Son Heung-min, again, I don't know. I mean, I won't mind him, but you've got Rashford in that position, haven't you? And you've got Sancho who could play there. I think we're not too bad for wingers, to be honest. I think striker is the main thing we need to look at in it. But maybe the way Rashford's playing in a minute, you could move him into strike. Like, he's absolutely bagging goals. De Jong is United bound. I fucking hope so. I hope so. Anyone who knows me on this channel knows I've been pushing for Frankie de Jong for a hot minute, for a long, long time. So that's something. But anyway, we're focusing on the games today. We've got Leicester, of course, who had a fucking dreadful start to the season, didn't they? Leicester, they was shocking. Relegation fodder, like bottom of the table for quite a bit. And they've had a recent upturn in form, upturn in fortunes. I think up until today's game, well, they conceded 34 goals, I think it is. They've leaked 34 goals. Leicester have leaked. That's a lot of fucking goals. So they can be got at. I know they've signed Harry Sutar, I think it is, and they've signed another centre-back to kind of reinforce that defence, and they look like decent players. I think Harry Sutar came from the Championship. I'm not sure what club. Something like Sheffield Wednesday or someone like that. But I've seen little clips of him. Looks like an all right player. Reminds me a bit like Harry Maguire, if I'm being honest. But yeah, maybe that's what they're trying to replace Maguire in a weird, ironic way. Stoke, that was it. Thank you very much from Stoke. And it was kind of like a last-minute signing, wasn't it? Like, he only got it done towards the end of the window. It didn't look like he was going to sign anyone at all, which was mad because considering the form that he was in and the position, they looked absolutely dog shit. So, yeah, they look much better now. You know, the performance against Tottenham doing Tottenham things, and they go beat City and then they lose to Leicester 4-1. It's just like, where is the consistency in that at all? I'm a mank, can't get tickets because the Irish and Cockneys get them now. There's a lot of season ticket holders who are from London, to be fair to you. I do get that because I've been on a season ticket waiting list myself, and I've been on there for a while. But there's also people who've had season tickets for years and years and years who are Mancunians. So I don't think it's just down to one demographic. I think it's just, yeah. We don't get to watch Casemiro play today, unfortunately. The lad at Celtic is Kyogo Furuhashi. He's a forward. Well, we're starting to see a bit more of that kind of Asian talent push more and more into like the mainstream football, aren't you? And I mean that with a great respect. I mean, look at Mitoma at Brighton. Fantastic player. Unbelievable. I don't know what Brighton do, where they put their scouts, but their scouting system's unbelievable. They just find these little gems all around Europe and sell them for like 8 times the profit. They do similar things to what Atlanta do, to what Ajax do. Numerous Benfica, like they just seem to manage to find these talents somewhere and resell them. So, yeah. I'm open. We need to start doing that though as a club. For Manchester United, the way we set up our scouting system, it's who's the biggest name, or it used to be who's the biggest name. I'm just listening to Ten Hag and Gary Neville now. It's a weird like. Let's get some score predictions in. Oh, let's start a poll. Oh, Rashford. Score more than 2 than 1. Apologies. Yes or no? Fire away. Fire away. Trying to install Dead Space and watch the game. PS5 keeps dropping off. That is unfortunate, Sam. You have to make a decision there, aren't you? It's like, do you know what I mean? Harry Maguire's injured, apparently. Sancho dropped, Garnacho in. What do we think about Sancho as well? Because we were discussing it on the preview. When he first came back, and he came on as a sub against Leeds, me and Sam was at the game, and he looked really, really good. But then, like other games, Barcelona, he was very isolated. I don't know if that's because Malassi was dealing with Rafinha, but it didn't look his best. I'd be asking about Weghorst, saying he's improved the team. Casemiro's last game suspended. Thank fuck. Do not get another fucking red card. I'll ask you a question in a second. Official MUFC. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, let's talk about some bits. So, thoughts. Oh shit! Sorry. Thoughts on the people who have bidded us. We put a bid on us. Apologies. Yeah, it's heating up at the minute. Isn't it? We've obviously got Qatar with Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani. I think that's his name. I think if I remembered that is fucking quality for me, to be honest. And then we've got Sir Jim Ratcliffe. And there's two positives and there's a couple of negatives that come with both sides. So with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you've obviously got the Manchester United fan, born Mancunian. I think he was, where was he born? Is it Oldham? I think he was born, or something like that, something along the lines. A Manchester United fan. His statement wants to put the Manchester back in Manchester United, which I thought was a little bit Brexit-y. Sounded a little bit like Nigel Farage was fucking putting that statement out, like, I want to put the Manchester back in Manchester United. Like that's how I read it. That's how it came across. So I was a bit like, I'm not sure about that, Jim. But he's looking to take over the majority of United and still leave percentages to certain shareholders and stuff. So I'm not sure what that entails. He will take full ownership of the Glazers, but not the full ownership of the club. So I don't know if that means he's going to offer a certain percentage to the fans, but if he did, that'd be great. Or if he just keeps a certain small Class B shares, Class A shares, whatever it is, in charge. I don't know how that works. I'm not a financial expert, which, might surprise you. But Sir Jim Ratcliffe, that is his bid. He's not really put out a plan to say the 10-step plan like the Qataris have to say this is what we're going to do. He's just saying we're going to put the Manchester back in Manchester United and we want to make him the best in the world again, which is, I could say that, to be fair. Next up, we've got the Qatari one, which everybody's raving about. They know the wealth funds, the guy who it is the brother of the Emir of Qatar, essentially, and he's the chief executive member on the Qatari Islamic Bank. So they've got a lot of money, and he's like the head of a Swiss corporate bank as well, or something. So they've definitely got the financials to back it. And in his statement, he did like a plan where he said, he's going to invest in the women's team, which is great. Invest in the men's team, infrastructure, stadiums, training grounds, facilities, transfer market. They don't want to make any profit at all, et cetera, et cetera. And it all sounds absolutely fantastic. But there's two things with the Qatari ownership that I'm a little bit worried about. One is the human rights record. We saw everything that went on with the World Cup and how that was kind of viewed. They covered a lot of stuff up. You had immigrants who was coming over from, Asia, coming over from the Middle East, like obviously other countries around, and dying building the stadiums to make sure the World Cup, in poor working conditions. They basically had teepees in the desert. That was like the accommodation, and he was earning about £150 a month, which 80% of it they were sending back over to the families. And a few of these guys, well, quite a few. The numbers was thousands who died doing this. Not to mention the way they treat the LGBTQ plus community. Like, there's a lot of stuff around that. Human rights activists. I think I've written a letter to the UEFA president, Alexander Seferin, I think his name is, about this. And they're not happy about it at all. And as humans, you only feel naturally that it should be a discussion about that, right? So that's one side of the Qatari thing where you need to have conversations 100%. And then it's the same thing with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. It's a completely different thing. But you've got sports washing essentially with Qatar, which is a potential thing to happen. And then you've got with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you've got greenwashing, where his chemical company is obviously polluting the environment and really, really bad for it. But when brands or owners or whatever it is have their names attached to a club like Manchester United, which is global appeal, like the PR around Manchester United is just, do you know what I mean? It's huge, absolutely huge. So have your name attached to that. Don't understate how big that can be for people like private investors in Qatar or Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So I'm on the fence with it at the minute. I really am. Let's have a look. Alicia McCabe, Alice. I think Sancho has a lot of work to do to show the level of ability needed for the Prem. Yeah, since he's come back, he's not been amazing. He's been all right. I was at the game when he first got his cameo again against Leeds. Well, me and Sam was both at the game watching that. And when he came on, scored, looked really good. But then the 2 games after that, dropped off a little bit and looked how he used to. But it's settling in. These things take time. You're not just going to come back fit and firing. I think Ten Hag knows what he's doing with him, essentially. So thank you for everyone who's liking the video as well. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube yet, please do transfer over from TikTok to YouTube. I'm live on there right now. Come and get in the community, get involved, and hit that subscribe button. I think we're 22 off 1,200 subscribers. So, get involved and contribute if you will. Haaland saying Leicester 3-1. I reckon. I feel like you're definitely not a United fan with a name like Haaland, but everybody's welcome. This is a joint community, of course. Let's see the Twitter reaction. What's going off there? What's popping off? So Alessandro Martinez has been speaking. He said Leicester are in good form. They're doing well. Well, it's debatable. I know they beat Spurs, but they've had a couple of wins. I wouldn't say, He's saying they're in the best moment right now. We need to be 100% focused today. We need to be sharp. I know what I'm absolutely loving. I'm loving Alessandro Martinez at the minute. I think he's my favourite player. Like his mentality, the way he goes about things, just absolutely fantastic. Right, there's a statement apparently from Manchester United Supporters Trust on the bid submitted to buy. So that's interesting. Let's read this if I can. So, where the fuck's it gone? I was going to read it, so it rudely went off the screen. So, at the commencement of the sale process, Must was very clear about the list of asks for any new owner of Manchester United. These were to restore the club to the top of European football, invest in the teams, the wider club and the stadium to ensure financial stability and to work in true partnership with fans at all times. These principles have been backed to date by 150 fan groups from all across the world, which is nice to hear. The open letter to bidders is published here, so obviously I can't click on that. This is just that kind of a thing. Any bid will be judged against their criteria, but with news of specific bids coming in, further considerations arise. There are questions about sporting integrity, given the exceptionally close links between some bidders and the owner of other European clubs, including PSG and Nice. There are also questions about whether any bids will be based on high levels of debt. We also note the importance of any owner respects the rights of all people, particularly women and the LGBTQ plus community, which is something I was just touching on then. Community concerns have been raised by other fan groups, which we fully support. We urge all bidders to open a dialogue with fan groups alongside the bidding process with the club in order to discuss their proposals, including the above issues. Finally, everyone can see the progress the team is making under Erik Ten Hag. After frustrations of the last decade, it's clear that enormous strides are being taken. any prospective bidder needs to commit to backing Eric and his plans to restore United to glory. I mean, you can't really argue with much of that, can you? I think they're pretty spot on there, which most usually are. Ten Hag, especially that kind of don't come in and do a Todd Bowley when you fucking, you know, sign him, do that. Like, get rid of Todd Bowley, get rid of all the operations that have been ongoing. Like, the operations and the board above Eric Ten Hag, that's something you probably can look at. Like, there's discussions to be had. Richard Arnold, John Murtaugh, all these geezers, you know, come in, get your feet under the carpet. Under the carpet, is that what they say? Under the table? Whatever it is. Get your feet under something and have a think about the people who are running the club. Because I can't imagine a world where owners come in and they look at how this club's been run for the past 10 years, how, you know, the money has been taken out, and they look at it and they're like, you know what? These guys are the perfect men to lead Manchester United. These guys know what they're doing. Like, we know for the 12 years it's been horrendous, absolutely horrendous. Clowns have been in charge. So, yeah, they need to look at that. But I don't think it's going to be a case of they come in and just go, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. You put your butty down. You put your coffee down. Fuck off. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think it'll be a step-by-step process, right? So, yeah, I don't even know what to talk about there. I've gone off a bit of a tangent. Do you know when Anthony is back? Well, Ten Hag said that he could be in contention to start on today, and he's not even in the squad. So maybe he'll get a little cameo against Barcelona, or maybe he's trying to save him for the final because he might be important for that. I don't know. Failsworth, that's it. Yeah. The fact Woodward gets 1.5 million is infuriating. Yeah, that is really annoying. 1.5, I think it's billion, isn't it? That's what I saw. Billion, me. You might be right. I don't know, but yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. Zoe's Media House. Interesting words from Laurie Whitwell on Sky right now. I missed that, Zoe. So if you could put it in the chat, what he said, I'd be greatly appreciative of that. Stevenson saying Man U 5, Leicester 0. Let's hope so. We all predicted on the preview, if any of you has watched it, that it'd be an absolute barn burner today, which probably means it's going to be a 0-0 and boring as fuck. But we feel like there's going to be quite a few goals in this game. And hopefully there is, because it just makes the watch along more fun, right? You don't have to sit here listening to me, you know, describe my favourite biscuit or whatever. You know what? Whilst we're on the topic of biscuits, because this has been a hot topic right now, everybody on the YouTube and everybody on the TikTok right now, put in the comment section, because I want to see where these tiers are at. We've had many debates over this. What is the best biscuit? And I'm not having Jaffa cake. You're not putting Jaffa cake on there. It's Jaffa cake. It's in the name. You know what I mean? It's in the name. So, and also, Sam made a really great point about Jaffa cakes. What happens when you leave them too long? Jaffa cakes, they go hard, don't they? What happens? Sounds weird, that, doesn't it? What happens when you leave a biscuit? It goes soft, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, what is your favourite biscuit? Custard cream. John Judy Williams has come in with a custard cream. Firing on all cylinders. No messing about. He started the bidding off. Come on, get your biscuits in. I want to see. What is your favourite biscuit? Some people might not like biscuits at all. That's absolutely fine. What is your favourite biscuit? I'm intrigued to know. Gonzalo is going with bourbon. Very strong bid. I do like a bourbon. Dipped in a brew or no brew? Just bourbons on their own. What are we saying? Hobnob. Oh, I like hobnobs as well. I think hobnobs, are they the what? They're obviously just like the ginger biscuits, right? Or do you mean the chocolate hobnobs? Is that what we're talking about? 2 votes for bourbon. Bourbon's winning the poll so far. Hobnobs, bourbons, custard creams. I think someone might have put digestives. Good man. Chocolate all day. What? You can't just say chocolate. It's a very broad statement. Is it a chocolate digestive? Is it a chocolate bourbon? Is it what are we talking, man? What are we talking? Clueless. I don't think that's a biscuit. I think that's a description on me. Messi, is Messi a biscuit? No idea. Yes, Jack. How you doing, bud? Bud. Ronaldo. I mean, these aren't biscuits. They're not biscuits. I'd be very surprised if there was a biscuit out there called Ronaldo. Shoo! I miss doing that. The one thing I miss about Ronaldo, I know it all ended, pretty shit with him doing an interview with the pigeon lady of Home Alone, but I really miss doing that. Shoo! Miss it. All good, mate. How you doing? Yeah? Well, are you looking forward to the game? What's your gives you score prediction? Let me know what you think. It's important to win today as well. We've got Man City who dropped points to Nottingham Forest. Don't know what's going on with them at the minute. Really don't know what's going on with them at the minute. We've got Newcastle who dropped points to Liverpool yesterday. Nick Pope getting a red card. Nick Pope got a red card, which means Dubravka can't play because if we win the League Cup, Dubravka will get a winner's medal because he's already played in the Carabao Cup for us, which then means that Karius will be in net. Who, you know, remember Karius in the final, don't we? Former Liverpool goalkeeper. He's played like 3 games in the past 2 years. He missed a fumble, essentially. Remember what happened Liverpool against Real Madrid? He fucked up in that final, and I am hoping for the same. Please, Karius, if you're listening, watch him. Mr. Fumble, be at it again, please, because I'd fucking love that. I will love it. John Judy Williams has followed the host. He likes custard creams and he's followed me. Good man or good woman. Nevin Stevenson's just on a ramble here. I don't know what's going on. He's just putting random words in. Whitwell says, saying Sir Jim and Qatar, this is from Zoe's Media House, so thank you for that. Whitwell saying Sir Jim and Qatar are confirmed, and there are other bids also, but they haven't gone public. He also said it's possible the Glazers could walk away from any deal if their price isn't met. Well, they're going to put out that stance there anyway, and they're not going to sell, oh yeah, we'll sell it for cheap, we'll you know, whoever wants to buy it, you know, who's got a tenner, like, they're not going to do that. They're going to put out kind of a standard business practice to say, you know, we're not going to sell. That's the whole deal, like haggling. Because if they said, yeah, we'd probably accept any bid for 5 billion, no one's going to bid above that, are they? So if they just set it at the absolute highest, then it can only go so low, so it can kind of meet their expectations. That's how they're going to go about it. They're just going to just drag as much money out of this as possible. Basically, what their whole model for the past 18 years has been about fucking just milking United for money. We've been a cash cow for them. So for them to get, if they get close to £6 billion for the club, considering they bought it for 500 to 600 million and only 200 million pound of their own money, is one of the best investments you'll ever see in your life. Like the return they got on it, if they still have 6 billion, is madness, absolute madness. And they didn't use their own money. They leveraged it against the club. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But it's done that. 18 years, it's done. That's nearly like my whole lifetime. That's 2/3 of my whole life, pretty much. Where the Glazers have been in charge, and it's weird now because you feel conflicted. I feel like I want to be popping bottles of champagne outside Old Trafford, which I'll probably do anyway when it gets officially announced the Glazers have sold. If they sell, I will be outside Old Trafford with that bottle of champagne. But at the same time, it's not all a bed of roses as to who's going to come in and it's going to be perfect and everything's going to work. Look what's happening at Chelsea right now. Todd Bowley's taken over. They're a mess. They've bought about 50 players. They're not a team. They brought a new manager in who is struggling at the minute, who I do think is a good manager, but he's never managed a top club before. And then you throw him into a hot cauldron like this, it's only going to end one way. They'll probably sack him, and I don't think that's right. I think he's a good manager, but he's just been through in a really difficult situation at the minute. Are United playing? Yeah, we're playing Leicester, man. Of course. Playing Leicester. Smash like on the TikTok. Let's try to get 10k likes if possible, please, guys. Dylan Atkinson, who do you think is going to win? United, man. United, of course. Please subscribe to our YouTube as well. Anyone who loves football content on YouTube, if you need something to listen to while you're sleeping, whilst you're in work, whilst you're having a shit, whatever it is you're doing around the planet right now, I bet there's some people sat in the bog like that, just halfway through wiping going, shit, how's he know? Whatever it is you're doing on the planet, hit us up on Real Red Store. The link is in the bio. Check it out, please. Score prediction. I'm going with, I think I said 3-2 on the preview. Rashford hat-trick. You heard it here first. I'm just going to get a clip on the Rashford hat-trick, 3-2. I'll get clipped up. What time are we on? 1:30. So we've got half an hour until kickoff. Let's get some more comments in and I'll read some out. Time's kickoff, 2:00. Train is the best thing. I'm having a shit. You actually are. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, UK time, 4 p.m. in my country. Yeah, I don't know about other countries. 2 p.m. over here, GBT. Is it Great British Summertime? It's not even summertime, though, is it? I don't know. I'm going to make myself sound stupid here. Rashford will get a goal. He's not getting a hat-trick. Well, that's your opinion, isn't it? You're more entitled to your opinion, mate. I just woke up and I'm straight on the live. Good man. Good man. What an absolute legend. Big man thing, yeah. Can't wait. I want to watch some football now. I want to watch some football. Let's see Twitter. I always like going to Twitter to see the reactions, see Wagwan. Have a look. Maguire's injured apparently. I don't know what. Injured. Has he got a headache carrying that concrete stone around all day? Who knows? Yeah, I wonder what Maguire injury is. It's weird because back in the day under Ole, you would have been a little bit worried, wouldn't you? Let's have a look. Where are we all watching from today? Needs to be dominant today. Yep, I agree, Dylan. I'm from South Africa, 4 p.m. my time. Go United. This team's making me proud again. Yes, Magnus. Love that. Weghorst, Rashid, Bruno, Fred to score. You think it's going to be a bar burner as well, D? Very interesting. I do. I agree. I think it's going to be hopefully not like the last game. The last game was 1-0. Very boring, very even. Leicester had maybe a couple of chances, but I think they'll turn up today. Maddison especially. Every time James Maddison goes to Old Trafford, he always turns up. He always has a good game. So without Casemiro today as well, especially whoever it is who's operating in that 6, whether it's Fred or whether it's Sabitzer, they're going to need to nullify James Maddison, because if he gets going, he's that good of a player. He can produce stuff, especially from set pieces as well. You look at free kicks, corners. He's a danger off set pieces, so it's something I would I'd definitely look at. Iheanacho as well has been in relatively good form, so keep an eye on him. But with Leach back in the defence next to Lindelof, I don't mind that partnership. I'm more confident when it's Lissandro in there next to whoever it is, because he's the important one who's going to be breaking the line from the back. He's super press resistant, brings that calmness to the back line, and he's obviously amazing on the ball. So the thing I'm intrigued with is how they're going to use Bruno Fernandes. Is Bruno Fernandes going to be back in the 10 today? Because the way he's been playing Weghorst as a 10, hasn't he? Played Weghorst as a 10 against Barcelona. So Ten Hag switches things up tactically all the time, which is obviously why he's such a good manager. But yeah, it's interesting, the team lineup today. For anyone tuning in as well, if you haven't seen the team lineup, I'll just read it off you one more time. David De Gea in net, Diego Dalot, Lindelof, Lissandro at centre back. The chair's gone off. Where's my light gone? There it is. De Gea, Dalot, Lindelof, Lissandro, Shaw. Rude. Sabitzer, Fred, Bruno in the midfield. Could be. And then we've got Rashford, Garnacho, and Rashford, Garnacho, and Weghorst. Sorry. I've not even had a look at the subs bench. Not even had a look at the subs bench. So let's have a look. I mean, it's just going to be the usual sub bench, really, isn't it? But I just want to double check if there's any surprises on there. So we've got Heaton, Malacio, Varane, Wan-Bissaka. McTominay's back on there, which, despite what people might think of McTominay, it's nice to have him. Nice to have him in the squad as an option. Kobe Mainoo, Ilanga, Palestra, Sancho. So you're looking at that bench: Sancho, McTominay, Ilanga, potentially getting on today. I'd say potentially. Nice to have Luke Shaw back at left back as well, of course. Slabhead. GMT, bro. Yeah, you're right. I know. I've missed a few comments. Let me read them out. Magnus Kemp says we just need to keep Maddison quiet, then we can take him. Yeah, I agree. Oliver Hall, is that? I can't really see because of the light. I'm guessing it's Hall. Nice second name. Watching from Plymouth. Was at Ellen Road last week, and we'll be at Wembley a week today. You legend. You absolute legend. Hope you enjoy it, mate, because it was hard to get them tickets. Must be a win this. Yep. D, I'll check him out. Dogo Dallo, what time is kickoff? 2 o'clock. Big game today, says IE's Darwood. It certainly is, sir. Certainly is. Matip, D, what? Again, random comment. Scotty, not a great player, but at least he shows some fight when he plays. Yeah, look, he's still an option. We're going to need depth for these games. Maybe Scott McTominay will probably look at the West Ham game in the FA Cup. And that's probably a game where we'll get a start, I'm guessing. Them type of games, you can trust him in. You can rotate. As long as Casemiro's in the team, it's the same thing with Sandro Martinez. As long as he's in the team, other people can operate around him and you can chop and change. I don't mind it. Like, if Casemiro's there, you can put Eriksen, Sabitzer, Fred, Bruno, whoever it is around him, because he's the nucleus, he's the important one. Same with Sandro, you can put Lindelof, Bolasie, whoever it is around him, absolutely fine. And then Rashford up top, as long as he's in there, the others can contribute, but he's the main one who's getting the goals. So, we've got our important players. I think Sandro, Casemiro, Rashford, and there's Bruno to a certain extent, but he's very hot and cold at the minute. But them kind of guys that you need in the team, who you need. Man United or Leicester for the win, says Alex Less. United, of course. 3-2, Rashford hat-trick. Who else are playing today? West Ham versus Tottenham. West Ham versus Tottenham playing today as well. So, yeah. Throat's killing. Throat is killing. I think Rashford's going to get a hat-trick today. Could be absolutely way off, but I'm usually all right with predictions. I usually do quite well. If I don't get the goal scorers right, I usually get the goal, like the score correct. So, yeah, I need a can of Coke. That's what I need. I need a can of Coke, mate. Why is that paused? Oh, it's the advert. Prediction for West Ham Tottenham. Very good question. Let me just try to reach the perks of having a fridge right next to you. Lovely. Predictions for West Ham Tottenham. I don't know. It's hard to predict with Tottenham. Because like I said, they beat City. Before the Tottenham game, they beat City and they look relatively good. Then they play Leicester, get beat 4-1. And then get beat off Milan 1-0. Which that Milan game should have been 3-0 as well. So I honestly, I'd probably say a draw. Probably say 1-1, 2-2, something like that. West Ham at home. They don't concede loads of goals. It's probably going to be a shit game, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, so fuck knows. No idea. Who would win a scrap? Eriksen or Lindelof? I mean, they're not the two best. They certainly won't be the two on my list. If I need someone to back it, I'm about to go in a fight with someone, the first two choices won't be Lindelof or Eriksen anyway. I'd be like, Lissandro, Casemiro, come here. Out of the two, I don't know. It's whoever pulls out the most air first, I'm guessing. That's the way that fight would go. But great question. Always, Gonzalo always mixing it up, which is what I like. Just a quick one, head-to-head between Leicester and Manchester United. This is really interesting, this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Right. In the last 5 games between Manchester United and Leicester, we have only won. Numero uno. 1. Scoring 6 goals, conceding 10. So they've been a bogey team for us. Also, when we was doing a review for Crystal Palace, we was talking about, there's a couple of draws in there. They've won a couple. We've won a couple. Very bogey team. We've won 1 against Leicester, and that was this season. In that 1-0 victory. Apart from that, the previous ones before that, I think Leicester have won 3 and there's been 1 draw. Or maybe they've won 2 and it's been 2 draws. But regardless, only winning 1 in the past 5 games, a little bit worrying. One of them games as well is when they knocked us out in the FA Cup, I think, in the semi-final. So, yeah. And do you know who's really bad in that game? I don't know if you guys remember it. Harry Maguire was fucking atrocious in that. I remember there was a situation where De Gea played it out to him and he wasn't even scanning anywhere on the pitch. He just picked it up, dawdled. He got it nicked off him from Iheanacho, I think it might have been. Iheanacho gives it to Tielemans. Tielemans just smashes the worldie in the top left corner. And they go on and end up winning the game. So, yeah. But today's an important opportunity to cement that top 4 spot in it. There's people talking about a fucking title race and all this shit. Like, I ain't on that bandwagon. I'm not. I don't think we've spoken about depth numerous times. If we have one injury to Casemiro, Rashford, anyone like that, especially Rashford, we're fucked, I think. And you'll see that drop off down the table. If we manage to keep everybody fit, we'll get top 4 and I think we'll win a trophy. But I do not see us winning the title. I really don't. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be that pessimistic guy. But I've never been in that conversation. If we go above one of the teams like Arsenal or City, maybe it can happen. Because I think Arsenal have still got to play City, haven't they? And I'm pretty sure they've still got to go to Anfield as well and play Liverpool, who are starting to come back as well. So yeah. Maguire, there's something. Rashid the GOAT. Ronaldo dead. Strong words. Very strong words. I think Eriksen's lost enough there. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Emmy Beth saying, hey, cut. Hello, Emma. How you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Nice to see some family in the chat. Very nice. 2-0 Leicester. Come on, the Foxes. Oh, we've got a Leicester fan in, have we? We've got a bloody Leicester fan in. So we have. Interesting. Everybody's welcome. It is what it is. Ella's saying boo. Boo. Yeah, anyone's welcome. Fuck it. I don't care. If you're a Leicester fan, whatever it is. Do you know why? Sometimes I like having other fans in the conversation. It's because they'll just tell you how it is. They won't sugarcoat shit. They ain't got no red tinted glasses. As a Leicester fan, Alfie, what do you think of Manchester United and Erik ten Hag at this current moment? You might not watch us that much, but I'm just interested to see what you think. All fans' opinions are important. That's what I believe. That's why I like Jamie Carragher as a pundit, because he doesn't. Oh, my pad just decided to go off. Thank you for that. That's why I like Jamie Carragher as a pundit, because he doesn't sugarcoat shit. He just says it how it is. And it was the same thing with the Ronaldo situation, where was certain players tied to him like Roy Keane, and these guys were like, oh, I think Ten Hag's treating him very well, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. And it's just like, I think you're just saying that because he's a teammate, you want to back him, like that's kind of Roy Keane's mentality. But in reality, he needed to go, and we've seen that now. We've seen that. Alfie saying you've been absolutely brilliant in my opinion. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. See what I'm saying? You could easily say as a rival fan, he's playing us today, like, nah, I don't rate him as shit. Like a lot of people do anyway, but I'm open and honest. I think Leicester have turned a corner now. I think they look good against Tottenham. I think Maddison's dangerous. Iheanacho's look good. Tete's a good player. Keep an eye on him today. You've got dangerous threats, and I think I'm jealous of the way your clubs run off the pitch. I want what you've got off the pitch. You look at the training facilities. You look at the way the owner backs you. I'm pretty sure, haven't they just taken the debt off the club and put it into something else, something along the lines of that? You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they have. So the good owners, the really good owners. You saw it when they won the FA Cup, I think it was. Like the owner came onto the pitch and he was celebrating with it. Can you imagine that at Manchester United? It never happened. If Abraham Glazer came on the pitch, he'd get sniped. I'm telling you right now. And that's not me saying, oh, I'd punch him. I'm being honest. If he was on the pitch trying to lift the trophy up, like he did with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they won the Super Bowl, the fans wouldn't have that at all, because they never attended any games whatsoever. So to see the way Leicester City's owners operate, as a United fan, I'm envious. I'm envious of it. I like it. Oh, brilliant. Ten Hag's taking us to the top of the Championship someday. I fully believe, we will be back at European football, at the top, dominating European football. If Ten Hag gets backed with a lot of money, it's game over for a lot of teams in Europe anyway. Just highlighting Garnacho in a minute. It says 12 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. But in all comps as well, I think he's got 4 goals, 5 assists or something, which is really good. 18 years old, just broke into the team. Super talented. I never really got the criticism of Garnacho a few weeks ago. Like, this is a young kid. Can you remember what you were doing when you was 18 years old? You know what I mean? I don't want to be... I was going to use an analogy then, but it's a bit... it's not really great for daytime YouTube, so I'll save the analogy. But you remember what you was doing when you was 18 years old, and it weren't playing for the biggest club in the world in front of 75,000 fans and playing decent, 90%, 80% of the time. So if Garnacho is going to have these bumps in the road, man, like it happens with all young players. Oh. I love that Tezos jumper, man. I want it. I love Leach. Look at him, bigging up everyone. Come on. What a guy, man. He is the captain without the armband. The first time I saw him perform, like the first couple of weeks, and we did a show on this. I know I mentioned it quite a lot, but we did a show before Eric Ten Hag even stepped foot in the door, and we highlighted as a channel Lisandro Martinez as a potential centre back and how good he would be and how good he is in the air despite his height, how good his leadership qualities are, his mentality, his ability on the ball. He's one of the best ball progressors in Europe. Like, he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. My favourite player, man. Love him. Marcus Rashford, 25 goals this season for club and country. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. It's unbelievable. Sorry, I've missed a few comments. Garnacho will only get better. He'll be a superstar. Such a pity Greenwood will never be what he could have been. That's his own fucking fault, though, isn't it? So we move on. We've got Garnacho. I'm not asked about the other guy. I couldn't give a fuck. Done what he's done. Pissed off in my eyes. It's a home game and you're not at it. Oh, this Dean, man, fucking. I don't have to be at every home game. If I want to do a watch along, I'll do a fucking watch along, mate. Fuck off. Can't fucking stand people like that, honestly. You're not at Old Trafford. What an idiot. Because I've got a YouTube channel where I do watch alongs on. Are you thick? Fuck me. Having a nice chat then. Everyone having a nice chat, putting good comments in, and you always get one absolute idiot who comes in for talking absolute shit. We're at the top of the league. Say we are top of the league. I'm happy for us if we get to the top of the league, absolutely. My dream is to watch United play live one day. Well, from South Africa, right, yeah? I think you said. South Africa. Yeah, one day. It's worth it. And, it's if you can manage to get over to Manchester to come see it, Old Trafford's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Red Army saying it's so expensive and difficult to get tickets at Arsenal as well. That's what I mean. I can imagine. The ticket pricing, that's something the owners needs to look at as well when they're coming in, and ticket availability, because there's so many corporate tickets, and I don't think a lot of the actual fans get rights to the tickets. If you look at what's going on with the Carabao Cup final, a lot have been allocated to, like I said, corporate and VIPs and shit like that. And it's not the real fans who go to the games every single day. And I'm not including that himself, because obviously I don't go to every game. I go to some games, like I was at the Leeds game, for example. I do a couple of games on a watch along, and then I'll pick certain games to go to. But yeah, the ticket thing needs to be sorted, definitely. United going to win. Predictions 3-1 to United. 3-2. Yeah, 3-2, I think. Chelsea fan, talk to me about Potter, mate. Talk to me about Todd Bowler. Talk to me about your situation mid-table. Like, what is going on there? Would you get rid of Potter? Would you keep him? Fascinated to know. I know what Chelsea fans think. Because I'd personally stick with him, even I know it's atrocious at the minute, but if I was in their shoes, I'd stick with him. If it was possible to buy tickets at the Emirates on the website, I would, but they get sold out really fast. United's the same, mate, really. Unless it's an FA Cup game or a Carabao Cup game, the tickets go like that. Like, Leicester sold out on pretty much. Dead Space is installed. Fuck me, that was making me feel like Nick with technology. Welcome. You know how I feel now. Potter needs time, like what Arsenal did with Arteta. I think that's a very sensible comment. I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. He's a good manager. You go from Brighton, where they identify really, really talented players that are raw, but they have the ability, and Potter's a great coach to get that out of them. And the system he played was implemented there for a long time. He's really respected there. Then you throw him into the cauldron of Chelsea, where they just spend. And it's like, right, you've got all these team of individuals, glue them together now. We need success right now. It doesn't happen with that. I believe you wait until the end of the season. If you finish 10th, you're out of Europe. Sometimes, it's not great for revenue, but you take time to reflect. You go into pre-season, you get your team together, you're out of Europe, so you've only got to focus on the league and your domestic cups. And you start gelling the players together. That's what I do. And I think it'll be fine. They just need to get to the end of the season and pre-season and start, and really start working with the players. It's hard to do it in the season that we've got as well. Like, I don't know what, are Chelsea in any cup competition still? With the Champions League, aren't they? So it's hard to really get on the training ground and work with these players. It's just game after game after game after game, especially with the World Cup mid-season. It's fucking relentless. So, best is to try and get season tickets, but that's also probably near impossible. Yeah, season tickets. I've been on the season ticket waiting list for like 3-4 years. So it's hard to get a season ticket. The best bet is either look on the website on the day of the game, which is obviously hard because you live abroad. But if you're coming over to Manchester anyway, look at the website on the day of the game, and there's usually tickets that pop up. Or find credible sellers on Twitter, and there's a couple of people who I chat to. Excuse me, and go through them if you trust them or you know people. Yeah, basically. You can't expect any managers to join a club and instantly make the team like a Premier League winner. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. 100%. Yeah. Todd Bowley, though, I don't know about him. I know Potter's a good manager, but I don't know about Todd Bowley. I really don't. I think Pep finished third, though, in his first year, didn't he? When he came in. Pretty sure he did. So, yeah. Just under 10 minutes until kickoff now. We can actually watch some football. But I've enjoyed the chat so far. There's been some very sensible comments. A couple of idiots talking shit, but they've been removed now. So, yeah. We can continue talking about all football things. Get your comments in. Smash a like on the TikTok. And subscribe to the YouTube. If you like football content, you like having someone to listen to while you're asleep, in work, wherever you are on the planet, wherever you are in the world, subscribe to Real Red Talk. The link is in the bio. And thank you for tuning in constantly. All the regulars, I know who you guys are on YouTube and on TikTok. I really appreciate the interaction because doing these watch-alongs, I'm live for about, 3 hours, I think it is. Maybe just over 3 hours. So having people to interact with, talk football about, considering I'm doing a solo show as well. Like the last Barca game, it was me and Adam. So, I can speak to Adam quite a bit. We can interact again with the thingy. But it's nice to have people to interact with. Dylan Atkinson, what do you think on Nick Pope's red card? Yeah, stupid, wasn't it? It's mad because he hasn't made many mistakes this season, Nick Pope. But that one, you can see it a mile off. He misread the situation completely. He's kind of dived on it, but he's like, shit, if I let it go in now, Salah's going to go through and score. He claws it back and tries to hide it, but it was so obvious. His camera's everywhere. You can't hide something like that. And I think, in hindsight, he'll probably look back at that situation now and he'll be like, I should have just let him score because then at least I'm in the league final. You've still got 11 men. You've got a better chance to get back into the game. Like, do you know what I mean? It's very silly, very very silly. But it's better for us, obviously, because now it's going to be Mr. Tumble in net. Carry us. So happy days for us in the final. Thanks, Pope. Did you hear what happened to the Spurs fan? No. Is this today? Apparently, I was being dead serious then. So I was like, oh my God, what's happened? He has to clean the Emirates toilets. Good luck, man. I'm a Leicester fan. Good luck, mate. Good luck to you as well. Let's have a good game. Hopefully, of course, we win. Rashford with a couple of goals. But yeah, let's have a good game today. Oh, I hope it's not like the first fixture. Can't be asked for that shit. Really can't be bothered with that. The Spurs are fan that attacked Ramsdale. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Nearly 5 minutes till kick off, pretty much. So, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's have it. Why is I don't get why my camera angles like that. Let me switch this up. Pull this down a little bit. What do we think about this as well? It's not official merch. It's something that we've thinking, but we're thinking about maybe a little official merch. What we're saying. Do we like? Is it a yes or a no? Be honest. Be brutally honest if you like this or not. I like the look of it. I mean, he was the only one who did a decent attack in the mid. This banter. It's a banter. Archbishop of Banterbury. Let's go, United. Come on. Rashford, are we having another one of these today or what? He's going to get finger ate, this lad, isn't he? The poor lad. Mr. Mentality Man. Mr. Mentality Man. Come on, boys. Stone Roses playing around Old Trafford. Gotta love it. Having to go at City over oil money, now you could be run by oil money. Is that, are you referring to me having to go at City over oil money, or just United fans in general? Look, that's the way the league's going at the minute. Everyone, it's gone from millionaires to multi-millionaires to billionaires to multi-billionaires. And if you want to stay near the top and you want to compete, significant wealth is needed, unfortunately, and that's the way it's going. But I agree with you. There's criticism, obviously, when City got taken over, everyone was like, oh, oil money, you're only winning because of this one. United, to be fair, probably one of the only clubs on the planet who don't need oil money. If you push that organic growth with United, I talk about it quite a lot. And what we generate about 600 million a year. Like, we've got enough money. It's just we need money to buy the stadium, you know, into the women's team, facilities, etc. That's the thing about it. Like, it is what it is, unfortunately. But I take your point. I take everyone's point about it. Like, I'd be a hypocrite now and saying, like, I really want oil money, oil me up, all this kind of shit. Like, because I have said when City got taken over, I was like, you're only successful because you've got that super financial backing. And of course, you've got, you know, one of the best managers on the planet, if not the best manager. So I take your point. Money. We need money. It's funny. Right. United are walking out now, so it's game time. Smash a like on the video. Smash a like on the TikTok, please. Let's get some more people in for this live watch along. And subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Our YouTube channel, excuse me. It's not my YouTube channel. It's a group of us. We've got Adam from Ireland, Shreyas and Dan from India, Chive, Nigerian lad, Nigerian English. We've got Sam, Aaron, myself, and we've got Dave, Mancunians. Like, we've got, like the United global fan base, we've got a global kind of panel who run many different shows. So, yeah, come check us out. Come on, United. Don't want no stinking performance today. Sometimes these games, sometimes players are looking ahead to Barcelona, the second leg, which is obviously a massive fixture on Thursday, and then you've got the league final on Sunday. These games can be put to the back of the mind sometimes, and they don't perform to the level. But I don't want to see that today. Do not want to see that today. Yes, thank you, Chelsea fan. Big up yourself. Appreciate that. Didn't realise how tall Harry Souttar was. It reminds me. I just think of Maguire instantly. As soon as I see it. I bet United to win. Probably, yeah. I think we will. I put Rashford shots on target as well. Not like I'm endorsing anything, but intrigued to see how Dalot gets on today as well, because he's been a little bit shaky since he's come back. So it's a bit sort of Fred in the midfield as well. Is another thing. And I don't like Rashford on the right. Really don't like Rashford on the right. But it could be Bruno on the right, Vegas in the 10, Garnacho on the left, Rashford up top. Maybe. Let's see. I think it's going to be close, though. Like Rodgers is a good manager, and they did thrash Tottenham. Yeah, it's going to be an hard game, and United need to be up for this. Trust me, they need to be up for it, because Leicester look good against Tottenham. Putting 4 goals past Tottenham, you know, as shit as they can be sometimes, Tottenham are still a relatively good defensive team. And to put 4 past them, you know, you've got to have a little bit about you. So, where's the fuck's my light? Oh, let's send this down. There we go. A bit too bright, that, wasn't it? A little bit too bright. Yeah, that goal Mendy scored was a banger, wasn't it? It's Tottenham. United are so dangerous with Rashford central. Yep. Yes, we are. But he's dangerous on the left as well. He's dangerous wherever he plays. You put him right back, he'd be dangerous. It's unbelievable. Only 2 teams have put 4 past Tottenham, I believe, City and Leicester. Exactly. Like, Barnes on his day, very good player. Tete's a good player. Maddison, Iheanacho. Like, the defence are going to have a lot on their hands today. But I want to see... And Leicester aren't necessarily a possession-based team. And they don't dominate possession in games. So I expect us to dominate. I expect us to create chances like we did against Barcelona. But Leicester will have theirs. So the midfield, especially Sabitzer and Fred, needs to be switched on. And the centre-backs as well and wing-backs. The attackers, you know, they could do their job, but excuse me. I've not got a bad feeling about this game, but I think it's gonna be tough. We're not gonna slap him. We're not gonna slap him. I see the Stretford and the rising. I see trouble on the way. Don't go out tonight. Bless your red and white. I see trouble on the way. Come on, boys. Yeah, sold out today, Old Trafford, for this game. Completely sold out. Maybe that's because how high the demand was on Barcelona tickets and the people who couldn't get one for that just thought, fuck it, we'll go Leicester. We'll go watch Leicester. Come on, boys. There we go. Come on, boys. All right, let's see how we start off. Leicester pressing. Bad touch from Rashford, that. Oh, keeper. Shaker. Oh. When that's Sabitzer. Good tackle. Great tackle from Sabitzer. Lovely. Garnacho. Come on. Have a run at him. Fred on the ball. Dalot inverted. Yeah, Bruno's on the right. Vegas is a 10. And Rashford up top, it seems. Very interesting. Obviously, this can interchange and stuff. Why is Sancho not starting? Essentially, I think the main reason behind it is because Ten Hag put him on this individual training program. He brought him back to kind of slowly weaning back into the squad, but because of injuries to Antony, he kind of had to force him back in. And against Barca, he wasn't at his best, so maybe he thought, bring Garnacho in for this, and then start him again against Barca, potentially. I'm not sure. I always get an itchy nose on streams. I have no idea why. So strange. I'm a digs a bit, sir. Luke Shaw. Dalot, loads of space. He puts the ball in for Vegas, but Vegas isn't fantastic. Deal with that, Lindelof. Well done. Lovely Shaw. Fantastic. Reset, because Shaw's over here now. Reset. Good start for United. Line breaking pass from Leicester. I need some tissue. My nose is coming off. Come on, reset. Go again. Regos, is he good? Yes or no? He does an important job for the team, and the team's attacking dynamic has changed since he's come in. But he's not really a goal scorer, or he's not. He's got one goal for us in 8 appearances, I think. So, yeah, he's playing as a 10 for us at the minute. He's not even playing it up top. So, Garnacho, have a run at him. Man on. Not a great switch of play, that from Fred. Vegas again there, man. That's a simple pass. Oh! Nearly nicked it then, Rashford. Well played, Garnacho. Garnacho's had a good start. Quite bright, actually. Yeah. That's the thing with Vegas. He's great at pressing. His energy off the ball is fantastic. But as a number 10, you need him to take care of the ball sometimes. You need him to have that, little insight. Like an Ozil or an Eriksen, that creative flair. And obviously, Vegas isn't, is limited in certain situations. And we just saw that then with the attack. So Leicester kind of setting up in a 4-4-1-1 off the ball. Maddison just behind Iheanacho. And then 2 banks of 4 behind them. Adam, so Jim Ratcliffe's bid confirmed to be 69% of United. That's interesting, and it's a majority stake, so it's just a Glazer shares, essentially. Well played. Go on, Fred. Oh, he slipped, man. What are you doing? That's annoying. in a really important spot there, and Fred fucking slips. No foul, no. Let's switch it there. Luke Shaw's in loads of space, man. Rashford on the ball. Marcus Rashford. Same angle where he was against Barca. Did he bid 420 million? Vegas needs to switch on a little bit. That Harry Suter really does remind me of Maguire, you know. Like Maguire off Wish. Corner for United. Come on, let's get an early goal. Straight to the back post. Whoa. Lovely. Bruno on the ball. In behind. Shaw. I mean, Shaw's been playing like a right winger at the minute. This is where Leicester will get their opportunities on the transitions. Yeah, Luke Shaw's in like centre mid. You got Fred at left back. Strange. I don't know if they're going to swap over in a minute. Yeah, I think they're going to swap over now. Remember when Ollie brought on Fred as a left back? Can't remember who was that against. It's like the last 10 minutes of the game he brought on as left back. Rashford nearly won that. Trap back. Garnacho, trap back. Keep going. Well played. Follow you, man. 20 times, Man United. 20 times, I say. Man United. Playing football, a Busby way. Press. Rashford not happy about something there. Yeah, it's definitely interchangeable because you see in Rashford go out on the right. Like, the chopping and change quite a lot. Got to watch that ball in behind there. Saw that straight away. Dangerous attack here. Very dangerous. It's a bit soft. Flicks away. But there was space there at the back post. Win that. Well played. Oh, Dalot tried to feed him Garnacho. It's a good idea. Bit like a quarterback pass. If that's Casemiro, it's going straight into his path, that. But you got to watch Leicester on them transitions. It could be dangerous, man. Harvey Barnes, Iheanacho, Maddison. Barnes on the ball now. What I love most is kicking a blue. How you doing, Bino? What are you saying? How are you? I'm good, thank you. Good. Not a bad start from United, but just need to be careful. Win that. Well done, Lindelof. Oh, Fred, what are you doing? Iheanacho could be in here. Yeah, Harvey Barnes. And David De Gea with a fucking world-class save. Wow. But Fred, what are you doing there, mate? That's stupid. Stupid, that. The little combination play here, Iheanacho to Harvey Barnes. It's a great save from De Gea, that. World-class. Fantastic fucking save. Fantastic. That's what we've got to be careful of. They'll get the moments in this game, Leicester. Oh, Suter wins it in Maguire fashion and heads it over the bar in Maguire fashion. Can you show us the games? Huh? Look behind him. Yeah. Have a little look there. Stupid from Fred, that though. That's ridiculous. Oh, half chance there from Rashford. Well played. Lindelof's done well. Lindelof's done really well so far. Maddison. It's going to be a goal there. Oh, no. Deflects wide. They need to switch on here defensively, United. Iheanacho, Harvey Barnes, Maddison. What did I say at the start of the game? Will hurt you. That was shocking, that though, from Iheanacho. I don't know what the fuck he's doing there. Maddison gets on the ball. He's onside there as well. Fred and Sabitzer both need to switch on. Need to switch on, man. How are you, pal? Good, Haseb. How are you? Where's Varane? Rotation, mate. Just rotation. It's unfortunately, it has to be done. Got a lot of games coming thick and fast. Iheanacho on the ball. Not a bad effort. We'll end up conceding today, I think. Write me notes so I don't forget for when we do the review. Got a shocking memory I have. Leachar, what are you doing there, mate? Thank you. Fred and Shaw keep rotating, which is interesting. Fred keeps going to left back, then Shaw tucks in. I mean, Bruno's trying a Hollywood pass there again. Just go straight back to him. It's a bit so. Nice. To Fred. Over to Shaw. Shaw shoots. Deflected. Garnacho on the wing. Don't give it away here. Don't give it away here. Well played. Well played. Nice start from Bruno. Rashford, come on. You need to be quicker to that. Come on, Garnacho. I'll run it in. I'll run it in. Nice, Fred. No. Come on. Well done. Keep going, keep going. Weghorst with a touch. Oh, Fred tries to flick. Doesn't come off. But nice intentions. You can see what he's trying there. Leach off. Well done. Fantastic. Fantastic. Come on, let's get it ticking now. Come on, combinations. Leicester pressing well here, though. Like, they're sat in the shape, but they have trigger presses when to go. Like, Shaw in behind for Sabitzer. Great touch. Pulls it back to Weghorst, but Rashford looked like the better option there, to be honest. Better start the season if you said we'd have a midfield of fucking Sabitzer, Fred, and Vegos, you'd be like, shut up, Nick. Talking out your ass, pal. That'll never happen. Swear rat. Swear rat. Oh. Win that. Win that. Oh, you need to win your battle there, Alessandro. They're in behind here. Madison's in behind. You need to shut that up. Shut it up. Well done, Fred. Fred in the right position. But they're having the chances, Leicester. Yeah. Can't wait to get Casemiro back in this midfield in the Premier League. Jesus Christ. Yeah, leaving himself open too many times. Yes, Jay. How's it going, bro? You good? Win that. Win it. Okay, no. On ball. What's on ball? That Sutar's literally just Maguire off Wish. Good stuff. Keep pulling my earphone out. Eric Ten Hag's won 26 of 37 games, 70% win percentage. Is it 0-0 still? Yeah. Yeah. Just trying these long balls, man. It's not paying off. Well, keep the press on. I think if you press Leicester more, you'll force mistakes. Look, just do it there. Win that. Go back. Reset. Interesting tactical battle, this. Oh, Garnacho, careful. Well played. Can't be giving it away in stupid areas because Madison, Garnacho, all these guys, they'll hurt you. No, not good enough again. Giving it away. Ten Hag will be furious with this performance at the minute. Just keep fucking giving the ball away. And Leicester have had better chances. Excuse me. Press up, Garnacho. Playing good football here, Leicester. Tete in behind here. Gates Lindelof. As look, Madison's Harvey Barnes at the back post. Tete has a shot just wide. Plenty of warning signs there for us. Fuck me. You haven't been live for a bit. I went live. I did a live watch along for Barca, but it was me and Adam on that, so we didn't do a live. Yeah, we said in the preview, Danger Man's Madison. Need to nullify him. We've had 8 shots, Leicester. We've had 3. Right, come on, let's play. Oh, Fred. Oh, my God, man. So what though, Leicester in them attacking areas, the combination play is really good. It's a foul. He's not give a foul for that, really. Better teammate, Leicester so far. Watch that in behind. What's the left side? Good tackle. Just need that Rashford in behind that one moment. Just feed him. He needs feeding. How's it looking? Leicester the better team. Not good. Not good, bruv. They're in behind again here now. They're going to score. I'm telling you now. What a save again! Oh my God, David De Gea. Again with a fantastic save. Unbelievable. That is class. Absolutely class. It's a late reaction as well. Like, not well, he sees it late. Sorry, not a late reaction. Iheanacho. What are we doing here, man? This is a shit performance from United. Get it away. On a weekend as well, Newcastle have dropped points. City have dropped points. Like, capitalise. Weghorst, what are you doing? You slow cunt. That was slow as fuck. What are you doing? Bruno with just another fucking smash it away. This is a shit performance, this. Wake the fuck up, lads. You know, had your Weetabix this morning, or what? Jesus. Keepers. Right, just calm it down a bit, David. Have a fucking word with these players in front of you. We've got no one really anchoring the midfield. Like, you got Fred and Sabitzer kind of playing as the 2-8s who are pushing up, and there's a big hole. Like we said, Polo SC under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, there's a big hole in that midfield when Casemiro isn't there. I like Sabitzer, I like Fred, like they both offer qualities, but we're missing Casemiro, man. Where are you watching it? Sky Sports? If that's what you mean, or obviously here at studio. I'd be more confident playing a donkey up top than Weghorst. I thought he's playing like a donkey at the minute. He's not. I get what he brings in the pressing sense as a 10, but he hasn't got the fluidity and the agility. You know, when he gets it, like he picks it up and he's just like, he turns like a bus. So I get why Ten Hag plays in there because he offers something certain, but he's not got the delicacy to them little passes around the corner. That's a great touch from Garnacho, that. So lucky. Keep trying. It's a bit so slow as well there. Oh, 1v1. That's important, that tackle from Dalot. Otherwise, Harvey Barnes is in there. Fred. Oh, Rashford's running in behind every time and you're not picking him up. Maddison's down, apparently. Even Garnacho's very lazy at getting back, supporting and helping the left back. Ten Hag will drill him about that. Definitely. Smash a like on the TikTok if you can, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Real Reds Talk. The link is in the TikTok bio for you guys. If you love football content, make sure you check us out. We've got loads of wonderful lads on the channel. Oh, it's not good enough, that. Who's that? Garnacho. Not good enough. Sure, well done. Sees it out. Well done. They need half time, United. That's what they fucking need. Jesus. That tackle from Dalot. Oof. Giving him the ball back, man. Is that Rashford in? Marcus Rashford. Yes! Is he onside? I missed it. Is he onside? Is he scored again? Wow. This guy is the best player on the planet right now. The Fernandes and Rashford link up. We've been playing dog shit. We've been terrible. Absolutely terrible. I need to watch this back because I missed it then. So Sabitzer picks it up. Bruno, outside the foot. Typical. Typical. Unbelievable, Marcus. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. We needed that. Fuck me. Is the sky blue? Is the grass green? Will Marcus Rashford score? 3 certainties in life. He's in unbelievable form at the minute. No doubt when Rashford gets into that situation, Ten Hag's seen that, he says, you get in now. So he needs to have a word with a couple of players. Focus. Get in, lads. Rashford, come on. Come on. He's born to play in red and white. From Wythenshawe, he's born to play red and white. Why are we forgetting the lyrics? I know that song. Hey, in red and white. So listen close, it must be said. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Welcome, Shane the Gamer. How are you doing? I know your team's behind, but in fairness, you've not played bad, mate. At all. Come on, Marcus Rashford. Let's go. Happy. Buzzing. That might give the team a bit of a kick up the arse that we fucking need. Garnacho's pushing up there. You don't need to. We don't deserve that, though. Leicester have been a better team, to be honest. But you give Rashford one chance, he'll kill you. Absolutely kill you. I said Rashford hat-trick today. Remember, y'all? Remember? Yeah, good goal. The outside the pass from Bruno Fernandes as well. Beautiful. Rashford world class. Absolutely. Absolutely. Glazers, stand up. If you hate 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 Glazers, stand up. Good flick on there. Win that, Fred. Win that. That's just a clash. He's not done that on purpose. Oh shit. I'm a low battery mode. Like I said, lads, 3 things certain. The grass is green. The sky is blue. Marcus Rashford will score. There we go. The chair's gone off. But let's be honest, we've not deserved it, have we? If we're being brutally honest, we've not deserved it. Gonna die. Are we kill him? I don't know. Cut him up from head to toe. All I know is Glaciers. Garnacho, come on, trap back, mate. Our ball. Thank you. Yeah, Shooter plays him on there, doesn't he? Lovely finish. Sets himself, drilled. No worries with that whatsoever. Name a footballer for an edit. Lisandro Martinez. Oh shit! Fucking hell! Wow! Just nearly smashed my phone there. What's going on there, man? Just trying to sit up. at some point, I know Leicester are doing all right at the minute, but in the second half at some point, they're going to have to come out and play a bit more, and I think that's where we'll kill them off. That Harry Souttar's just done, the Maguire off Wish, looks like something Maguire would do in a game. Really does. How do you think we've been playing so far, Reds, though? What do you think? Happy? Not happy, because I'm not happy, regardless if we've scored. Shane the Gamer in the chat, Leicester fan saying Rashford annoys me. I bet he does. He annoys a lot of teams. He's been doing it consistently now. That's 26 goals in all comps. Best season so far in a red shirt. Full credit to the coaching staff, Benny McCarthy, Eric Ten Hag. Fantastic. Good ball from Sabitzer to Shaw. Into Weghorst. What's Weghorst going to do? Bruno. The power on the pass there from Weghorst. He's drilled it into him. Just needs a subtle touch. This is what I'm saying. He's not an Ozil. He's not like he's very rugged. Win that, because Maddison's dangerous in them areas. Oh. I mean, De Gea's going to lose his voice by the end of this game because he's screaming at his defenders. Hey, leave Rashford alone. He's one of ours. Yeah, that back post there. Let's keep an eye on that. From Withenshaw, he loves to fight. He's born to play in red and white. So listen close, it must be said. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Wins a foul. Fair play, lad. It's all right, hit. He's all right. He's too busy picking the ball out of the net. Yes, he is, Sam. Yes, he is. You know what? I'm going to get a fucking couch in here because sitting on this for 3 hours straight kills, absolutely writes my ass off. Sorry to be thingy, but it's just uncomfortable, man. 200 quid pay for this chair. And it's like sitting on a fucking concrete floor. It's horrible. I don't know who you're going to target here because have we got anyone over 6 foot in the box? Weghorst, but he's not great in the air, is there? Garnacho snatches at it. Garnacho. Unfortunately, at that point. If you hate City, stand up. 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 I actually need a piss, so I'm going to stand up, but I'm going to go in a second. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Smash a like on the video. Big up everyone interacting in the comment section. I see every single one of you, even if you're not Manchester United fans. Thank you. Appreciate it. Every fan is welcome. Good ball from Fernandez. Dallo on the ball. Unlucky. Ordering some sandals if the Qataris take over. Do you remember when Newcastle got taken over? Oh, Lindelof, what are you doing there, son? Fucking hell. Yeah, finger, didn't they? Newcastle did it, didn't they? I've just repeated myself a million times. My brain's having lapses. They went outside the St. James's Park and he was wearing the robes that they wear. Bruno in behind to Fred. Can he make it? No, he can't. No, he can't. If you hate Tottenham, sit down. If you hate Tottenham, sit down. If you hate Tottenham, sit down. If you hate Tottenham. Oh, nearly at half time. Can I wait until half time for a piss? I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. Oh, keeper's fucking about with it there. Dallo. Oh, good ball. Rashford. Bruno. Back into Rashford, but overhit. Unlucky. That combination of Rashford and Bruno is deadly though, isn't it, man? Proper deadly. How many subs are we on? Geezers. Let's have a look. Do you want to let us know? Sam, if you're in the chat, let us know how many subscribers are currently on, please. Win that. We hate Liverpool and Man City. We hate Liverpool and Man City. I know, yeah, Lewis. A few people said that. Cheeky reflection. Hello, Ollie. 69, mate. How you doing? Good. Name a footballer for an edit. I tell you what. Real Reds Talk channel. Edit that. Do a clip. Send it me. Let me see what you're saying. We'll add it to the thing. Do whatever. Do whatever. But yeah, nice to see you, Ollie, in the chat, as always. I'll allow that to be shown. I don't think we can agree with that. Well done, Leacher. Great tackle. Garnacho. Fred. Oh, it's a little bit more quality on the ball. Rashford could have been in a number of times here. Let's just get to half-time and it's 1-0 lead, and then we'll assess it at half-time. Cantona. I'll do Lisandro Martinez for you. Drop it in the... Drop us a message on the TikTok and I'll have a look at it when the game's finished. What minute you on? Oh, don't say Leicester score. Great tackle. Weghorst, very good tackle. I'm on 35th minute, 31 seconds. Oh! Rashford's been away nearly a few times now. Your defence is playing really well. Do you think? I don't think they've been good. I think they've been fucking awful. Well played, Fred. Again. Get up. Didn't even touch you, you dick. Nice. Dallo, open up, open up. Out wide, out wide. Go out wide. Bruno. Dallo! No! How have you missed that? Oh. How have you missed that? That's a sitter. Ugh. I don't know how he's missed that. Oh, it's a sitter. It's an absolute sitter, that. Talking there, centre-back Harry Suter. That's a Diego sitter. That's what that is. I mean, can't say this half hasn't had hasn't had events, ongoing events, can you? Don't know how Dallo missed that. Fuck me. Diego Dallo, man. My mum would have put that away, and she struggles to walk up the stairs at the best of times. It's a sitter. It is a sitter. I have to say, Martin, from one right back to another, I don't know how Diego Dallo has missed that. It has to be said, Martin. Keep smashing those likes. Let's get these likes up on the TikTok. Let's get some more people interacting. It's nearly half time. I'm going to do something fun at half time as well, so make sure you get involved. And it's not biscuit chat, unfortunately, for you biscuit fans. It's a little something different. Good tackle, Lindelof. Well played. Whoa! Oh, that's great from Maddison and Barnes. Oh, good link-up play that from both of them. Very clever. Yeah, good. Yeah, I agree, Merv. It was. Let's subscribe to the channel. Let's like the video. Let's get some more people in. Let's get interacting. Let's pop it off. Like I said, I'm going to do something at half time, which is interesting. So stick around if you want to. I feel like if United just pressed Leicester's defence a bit more, you're going to force mistakes, because they're not amazing at playing out from the back. Well played, Dallo. Well played. De Gea much better today. De Gea outstanding, yeah. Man of the half so far. Man of the half. I think Regos has progressively got a bit better as well. If you hate Liverpool, stand up. If you hate Liverpool, stand up. If you hate Liverpool, stand up. Love it. Love it. Love it. I might just start standing up doing these streams, you know, because this fucking chair is so uncomfortable. I'm standing up right now. Good man. Good man. I know it's not relevant, but I've moved house. Doesn't matter if it's not relevant. Still interesting to know. Hopefully you're happy. I know moving can be very stressful, can't it? So hopefully it's not been too stressful for you, Ollie. Come on, Shaw. Keep driving with it, son. Good pass. Bruno Fernandes. Overlap. It's a bit so. Unlucky. Unlucky that. Keep it ticking. Keep it ticking. Fred on the ball. Loads of space. As a dig. But, I mean, come on. What? What's he give? Offside? A foul? What are you giving there, mate? Got Sideshow Bob at centre back. They've got Harry Maguire off Wish, and they've got Sideshow Bob at centre back. Mental. Oh, I need to stand up. Is it possible? Oh, what's fucking going on here? Might start doing this for streams, you know what I mean? No, it's not great, that, is it? Start doing this. Because I'm not in the shot then, am I? You know what I mean? I'm in the TikTok shot, but then if I move the camera up, you're not going to be able to see me, are you? So much room for activity. So we're going to have to start doing like live yoga classes and shit. You know what I mean? I'll be back in 15, about to make the edit. No worries, pal. Take your time. Take your time testing me. You are my infinity. Dum, 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 dum. United are winning 1-0. Guess who scored? I'll give you one guess who scored. I'll leave that with you. Yeah, Little Step Brothers quote. What a film. Right, come on, Rashford. Come on. Oh, Sutar, the Harry Maguire, the Wish. Harry Maguire Wish. The Harry Maguire off Wish with a good tackle there, should I say. Yeah. Spot on, Brenda. Good tackle, Dallo. Well played, lad. Well played. I really need a piss, so this half-time interval needs to come. Yeah, you can have him back for a fixed price, Shane, the gamer. You can have him back for 30 million. And we'll take Tillemans off you. Win that. Oh, there's a heavy touch from Sabitzer. Can't wait to get Ericsson back as well, you know. Right. No! Vegos, play Garnacho in behind there, man. He's away. Play him. Fuck's sake, man. Great touch from Rashford. Bruno's been really good today. Sabi, out wide. Well played, Garnacho. Fred giving it away again. Oh my god, man. Honestly. He's offside there. Come on. Vegos is pissing me off in that 10. He needs to play it through to Garnacho. Been eventful first half, hasn't it, lads? Very eventful. Don't touch my fucking drum set. I know you touched it. Any bastard who gets in the way. We are the pride of all Europe. Bruno Fernandes into Vegas, but he's got the pace of a bus. I mean, again, presses well and wins it back, which is why he's in the team. But fuck me, man. It's like watching the 67 bus receive it. That's what it's like. Like, I really like the work he does off the ball. I get his importance to certain aspects, but he's not a delicate number 10. There's been so many times where he's picked it up in that 10, and you've had runners like Garnacho or Rashford running behind, and they just turn back and give it to Fred, and then Fred loses it, and you're like, just so frustrating. Fuck me. Well played. I love Lissandro. He's just like a commander at the back, innit? I feel like when I watch Fred, he just reminds me of like a kid who's had too many energy drinks. Do you know when he gets it, he's dead shaky. I feel like he has a good few Red Bulls before he kicks off. And it can either play into his favour or he just like he gets too excited and gives it away. Look, he's just done it. It's literally as I was saying that he's just done it now. Again. He's so fucking annoying. It winds me up. The thing is, we've not got anyone to come on for Fred who can do that role, who's actually competent on the ball. Sloppy as fuck, giving it away. Tell you what, if he plays against Barcelona on Thursday night and he's doing that, we'll go out. If he does that in the final, we'll go out. Fucking ridiculous, man. Winds me up, Fred, because he can be so good at times, and you watch him in other games. It's awful. This is just like... Oh, my God. Come on. Someone drop... Wow. He bullied there, Lindelof. Oh, he does well to recover. Well played. Oh, Rashford in behind here. Hey, that's a foul. Hey, come on. Ref! Yellow card for Sideshow Bob. Fuck off, Sideshow. It's a bad touch. He tries to make it up for it. Wins the ball for Rashford, but then could just completely takes Bruno out. We got David Luiz from Wish, and we've got Harry Maguire from Wish at the back. Piss off. Fucking Sideshow Bob. You think he got a touch for that, did you? I don't know. Sorry, Fies. Sideshow. Who's in the starting 11? De Gea, Dallo, Lissandro, Lindelof, Shaw, Sabitzer, Fred, Bruno, Vegas, Garnacho, Rashford. Vegas is a 10, Bruno on the right, Garnacho on the left, Rashford up top. Can we do something from this free kick? Oh, I just have a dig. It's half time. Just smack it. Smack it. Luke Shaw. It's it. Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort, that. Did he bet David Luiz get sent off? He might be close to the second half. Right, it's half time. We're going to do something fun, interactive, very shortly. I'm just going for a piss, as always. Get your snacks, get your beers, whatever it is you're doing, and I'll be back in literally 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh. Guess who's back? Back again. Wagwan, footballing community. What? Well, shut up, Souness. Just come back and Souness is talking absolute wass, mate. Sam, United been the best team on the pitch. I don't know, you know. I think Leicester have been better, to be fair. No, this game's reminding me of the Leeds game. Right. What was I going to do now? Yeah. So, summer transfer window, whether you support Manchester United, Leicester City, Chelsea, fucking Rotherham United, whoever it is, give me 3 players you would sign in the summer transfer window and why you need them. Regardless, whatever fan you are, if you support other clubs. Let me know who you'd go and get and why. I mean, if you're Chelsea, it'll probably come to fruition, if we're being completely honest. I sauce in it. Got biryani, but it's a bit dry. What sauce? So let us know in the comment section. Think I'm alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Bit of biryani. Doesn't look great on camera, does it? It's nice though. Hello, Carla Drag. How do? Definitely need some sauces. Nice biryani, but fuck me, it's dry. I might find some sauce. So, Gonzalo would sign. It's a biryani official. Gonzalo would sign Porro on a permanent. Is that the wing back who Tottenham had just signed? Or different Porro? Kim Min-jae and Tillemans. Very interesting. Kim Min-jae is an interesting prospect. Good centre back. Tillemans is definitely going to leave Leicester, but where it'll go to, I'm not entirely sure. I always thought he'd go Arsenal, Tillemans, to be honest. Watching all the way from Jamaica. Big up yourself. It's nice to, people worldwide watching this, so thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, please do. The link's in the bio. You get to watch fun things like this. I'm joking. In all seriousness, we have shitloads of content on the channel. We've got loads of lads who are a part of it. And yeah, we literally started it last year, sorry. It's been going for like 10 months and we've got nearly 1,200 subscribers. And that's thanks to a lot of people who've come over from TikTok over to YouTube. Hot. Yeah, loads of people have been saying that. Lancaster, back with a snuggie. Yeah, loads of people have been saying that. Do I play FIFA? Can I play? I'm actually good at FIFA, to be fair, so I need to start streaming it. I might do a little champ stream this week. Well, I've got 14 games left of champs. I'm doing all right, so I might start streaming. But it depends if people want it. I'm only going to stream if people actually want to watch me. You know, I know people are a fan of that. Dan saying, how's the first half been? Well, the first 20 minutes, Leicester could have scored a couple. They had a load of chances. They had like 8 shots on goal. We had 3. And then Rashford got a goal from a great pass from Bruno Fernandes outside the foot, in behind. Typical transitional goal. We go in front, and then the tide changes a little bit there. It might have knocked Leicester's confidence back a little bit. So that's pretty much how the first half has gone. Yeah, Gonzalo, I'm considering a few things. I'll do either FIFA career mode or champs. Like I said, there's a few things I'm good at in life, but FIFA's something I'm actually decent at. So it's something I might do. Because a few people have asked for that. But I just want to do content. Like, what you guys want to watch, because I know as you know, a content consumer, certain stuff I watch, it has to be decent quality and it has to be something I'm interested in. So if it's something you're interested in, watching people open packs on FIFA or play foot champs, have a bit of a laugh at the same time, similar to what we're doing now, then it's something I'll consider, definitely. Happy with the game so far? Yes, Will. Yeah. Well, no, that's a lie. Not happy with it. I know we scored, but Leicester have been a better team. Fred's been atrocious again, which isn't promising going into two big games. But Casemiro will be back, so I'm not as worried. Red Gorse is a 10. I've said it a few times, and I risk repeating myself. I appreciate the work that he does off the ball, but when he gets it into feet, there was a few times where Rashford, Garnacho, other players were in behind, and he just won't pull the trigger. He won't put it in. He'd go back, and it's frustrating because I know Bruno, like you saw with Rashford's goal, he gets it in that 10 spot, boom, in behind, gone. I think we'd be 2-0 up now if that was the case. I think Bruno's wasted on the right. I know the goal came from the right, and people are saying, "What do you mean?" I get that, but yeah, I didn't expect him to be playing as a 10, but he's doing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be too harsh, but you get what you get. You know what I mean? If you go to Poundland and you buy a fucking, I don't know, a tin of beans from there, it's not going to be as good as you buy Heinz one, is it? It is what it is. Right, let's have a look. So Shane the Gamer, in regards to the transfers, because he asked you guys to give me 3 transfers you would sign with Rich for United, whatever club it is you support. And Shane has put Leicester, David Raya from Brentford, class. He is a class keeper because I don't like Ward very much. Yeah, I don't think I've got him in. I removed him from my fantasy Premier League team, to be honest, because he was doing shit. But David Raya is a very good keeper. I think he United to take a look at David Raya, being honest. Because not like I don't like David De Gea, but it was, if we want a modern keeper, we're looking like a David Raya, and there's a few others. There's one in Spain. I can't remember his fucking name. I think it's Unai Simon, is it, as well? A lot of the Spanish goalkeepers, in fairness, are fit the bill, ironically, because David De Gea is Spanish, but. I would take Nketiah at Leeds. Well, they might not be happy. A lot of Arsenal fans are unhappy with Nketiah at the minute, aren't they? They're saying when I have done, yeah, he's really good. I've tried contacting him actually a few times, but he's not messaging me back. So clearly he's moved on to bigger and better things. But I have messaged him. He's really good. Back to Nketiah at Leeds. A lot of Arsenal fans aren't happy with Nketiah, aren't they? At all. They said when Jesus is in a team, he opens up other avenues for Martinelli, for Saka, and they work better as a 4. Whereas Nketiah stays in similar positions, but I think he's done all right for him from everything I saw. Sancho on for Garnacho. Second half is underway. Let's see what Jaden can do. Is Jaden playing as a 10? Red Gorse up top. So a slight tactical change there from Bruno. That's interesting, isn't it? Bruno's in there. Nice. Oh, Dallo. Great cross. That's unlucky, that. Fantastic. Much better today, Diego Dallo. Much better. So, if anyone knows that Daniel Fawcett, whatever the fuck his name is, drop him a message and tell him to contact Real Reds Talk. We want to chat. Another short corner. Carl the Drag is saying Jeremy Frimpong to United may be a good signing if we get the Qatari ownership. Frimpong's a good player. Question is, though, I think Wan-Bissaka's been quite good since his he's dog shit against Barcelona, if I'm being completely honest, but he's been good since Dallow's absence, so I don't mind them two competing at the minute. I'm not too desperate for a right back, but I do like Frimpong. He had a good game the other day as well, didn't he? So I'm not a fan of the short corners. I know, it was a bit daft that. You know what, as well, I watched Arsenal against Aston Villa, and the way they do short corners, like, they're really dangerous off him. We just need to work it better, and I don't think we have the right patterns and movement just yet. Rashford's gone down. Spicy this. Oh, yeah, I don't think that's a foul. Definitely not a foul, that. Okay, now. I do think we need another goal, though, just to cement this. We can't keep it 1-0 towards the end. Oh! The Sandros just hit the bar. Oh. I've got a mouthful of biryani. Oh, gutted, man. Gutted. He's in. Bruno. Beghost! No. Much better from United. That was nice, that biryani. Biryani. It's it, Sancho. Oh, come on. Volley that. It's there to be it. Jaden. Into Bruno. Oh, lovely cutback. Bruno's been good today. Bruno! Oh! Not a bad effort at all with his left foot. Oh, space for Leicester here. Good interception from Fred. Marcus Rashford on the ball. Marcus Rashford, the magician. Lovely cutting. Oh! He deserved the goal. He did everything right up until he dribbled past 2 men, 3 men. Fernandes. It's a bit so. Tries heading it down to Rashford. It's all going off here. Excuse me. Come on. Keep the pressure on. Rashford. I thought he was going to score there. Sabitzer on the ball. Well played, Sabitzer. Well played. Give it Rashford. Give it Rashford. Ah. Come on, trap back. Trap back. Too easy, that. Santos just let his man go there. Away. Good header, Shaw. Let's go again. Go again. Withenshaw, he loves to fight. He's born to play red and white. Ain't you ordering a Nando's? No, no Nando's today. I can't put no. I'll get banned if I put the game on. Sorry. Did Manchester get bought yet? Not yet. Close. It's getting closer. Harvey Barnes here. Dangerous situation. Watch the edge of the box. Great tackle. Ah. Free kick. And you know what Maddison could do off free kicks. Sabitzer's give away a bit of a silly foul there. This could be very dangerous. Maddison's very good at these. Could be 1-1 this. It's the perfect angle for him to put it in that top left corner. He might even go for the opposite corner. Go on, De Gea. Yeah, straight into the wall. And he skies it. Oh, buzzing. Worried about that. Don't let him beat you there, Rashford. Oh, he's done in there. Luke Shaw backing him up, backing his boy up. Well in, Luke. Oh, lovely that. If he scores that, Rashford, that's wow, what a goal that is. Past the Harry Maguire wish. Boom. Straight into the keeper there. He needs to go either corner. Sancho on the ball. Great pass. It's a chance here now for United. Diego Dalot's flying forward. Out to Bruno. Back post. Fred. Oh, Vegor. Oh, fucking hell, man. Veghorst. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was like Barton Bridge when it's going up. That was terrible. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. He's got about as much mobility as an armadillo, Veghorst. Fuck's sake. Oh, risky pass that. Oh, it's nice though from Sancho. Very nice. Feed him again. Feed him again. Give it him again. Sancho with the run. What are you doing? Martinez, lovely. Sure. Like he's playing like a centre mid here. Bruno. Into Sancho. Nice combination play. Switched onto his left foot. Oh, it's unlucky. Tries Rashford at the back post. Bruno's been good this game. It's been good. McTominay looks like he's coming on. Oh. Close that. We need another goal, man. We need to kill this fucking game off. ASAP. Oh, Lindelof. Nice. Well played. Well played. Recovered there. Good touch from Sancho. Lovely. I don't know what Bruno's trying there. Luke Shaw, very well done. Very well done. Fantastic. Luke Shaw, try it. Try the diag. Rashford's in behind here. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Yes! Come on. Come on. Is it another one? Offside? That wasn't offside. I just thought I was offside, was it? Yeah, he's off. Gutted. Gutted, man. He's off. Fuck's sake. Yeah, he's offside. You can see it just... Gutted, man. Small margins, that. I had Rashford down for a hat-trick as well. Yeah, it's clearly offside next to Castagno. I think Sideshow Bob as well isn't keeping him on, so. It's just inches though, innit? Oh! He's on! Oh my God, he's onside! Come on! Get in! Yes! 2 goals for Rashford. 1 more, he's on the hat-trick, baby! He's on the hat-trick, baby! Come on! 27 goals. 27 goals in all competitions. The best. He's the best around. Nothing's going to stop Rashford now. He's the best around. Nothing's going to stop the Rashford now. Through the legs as well. He could have 3 already by now because that chance he missed before. What form he is in. He's unbelievable at the minute. He's unbelievable. Honestly. I'm so surprised that was onside. Fucking fantastic. What a player. Unbelievable, man. From Wythenshawe, he loves to fight. He's born to play in red and white. So listen close, it must be said. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Get in. Come on, Rashford. 1 more and it's a hat-trick. And the prediction comes to life. His celebration means focus. His celebration means mentality, man. It can mean whatever you want it to. It can mean whatever you want it to. In Manchester United 2-0. Come on. Get in. That combination now, though, of Sancho and Bruno on that side reminds me a little bit of Odegaard and Saka. I hate comparing us to Arsenal, but the way they link up, they've got a good relationship. 16 goals since the World Cup. He's on fire. Rashford's on fire. Your defence is terrified of Rashford on fire. Da 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 da. Good distribution there from De Gea. Win that shot. It's in. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's a Sunday League foul. That's what that is. Get stuck in. Oh, Shaw's down though. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, he's cleaned him out there. That was like the Super Bowl, that. Touchdown. Luke Shaw has just absolutely wiped the fucking floor with him. Which striker do you think we'll get in the go for in the summer? I don't know. Could be anyone from Gonçalo Ramos to Victor Osimhen to Harry Kane. Honestly, I don't know. I'd probably say Kane or Osimhen. I'm guessing, but that's like the obvious shouts. He's born to play in red and white. So listen close, it must be said. Like Manchester, Rashford is red. Rashford leaves Leicester ragged. That's the title, Sam, if you're watching, for the review, which will be live for, by the way, guys. So if you want to tune in after the game for a live review with me and a couple of the lads on our channel, make sure you hop over. Rashford runs Leicester ragged. There's the title for you. Good pressure there. Great pressure from Leicester. Sancho on the ball. Bruno! Sancho! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! The combination. What did I just say about the combination play between Bruno Fernandes and Sancho? Combinations. Get in, Jaden. And he scored, of course, against Leicester, didn't he? He scored in the first game. We thought he might score again. He's done it again. Buzzing for him. Buzzing for him. Tillemans just gives it away. Silla. Leach with a great tackle. Rashford drives it centrally. Sancho, loads of space. Out wide to Bruno. Bruno fakes a shot. Straight across to Sancho. Done. Dusted. There's a star man waiting in the dark. His name is Jadon Sancho. can't remember the full thing. There's a star man. I can't remember the full thing. That's how you do it, Spurs. It's so great to see Sancho back. I love that boy. Yes, it is. Yeah. Lissandro's bullied Leicester there. Bullied Leicester. Go slap them now. That's how you do it, Spurs. That is how you do it. Oh, it could be another here. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw still. His right foot. Come on, boys. Keep going. Sancho. Combination play with Bruno. Bruno squares it. Game over. Hey, United are all over him now. This is going to be a beating. Well done, Sabitzer. Well done, Sabby. Let's get Rashford his hat-trick. Lovely play. Oh, a little flip-flap there. Little flip-flap. I tell you what, Luke Shaw and Lissandro as well, the physicality, the aggression, the intention has been perfect. I know a lot of the plaudits will go to the attackers like Sancho, Bruno, Rashford, but Lissandro and Shaw have just been on it. Lindelof as well, and Dalot. I know that the first half was shocking. The first 20 minutes kept getting chances. It was all over the place, but they've obviously had a grilling at half time. And Ten Hag said, listen, you need to fucking switch on. And you saw that in the third goal there. I think Lissandro's playing all right anyway, but he's read that situation. Bang, straight into Iheanacho. Like, fantastic. But now you're 3-0 up. Take some players off. Rest them. Yeah. Rest them. You got Barcelona man on Thursday. You got a cup final on Sunday, so you can afford to take a few players off now. I'd probably take Rashford off for Elanga, but he's on a hat-trick at the same time. So you're like, do you? Would you take Rashford off now? I don't know. McTominay looks a bit sluggish there. He's going to foul him. All over the place. On a weekend as well, where Liverpool, Leicester, fucking hell, Newcastle have lost, and Man City have dropped points as well. It's great for us. I mean, Tete tries something there, but is that Tete or Tite? Sorry, Shane. Sorry, we got a Leicester fan in the chat on the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, by the way. There's 92 people in the chat on TikTok right now. If you love football content, you need something to listen to whilst you're in work, whatever it is you're doing, whatever you get up to in your spare time, going to sleep, you like listening and watching to content, check us out on YouTube. The link is in the bio. Got loads of lads on the channel as well. It's a new, fresh, modern, independent fan channel, and it's popping. So come check us out. Because United could get a couple more goals here now. Lissandro intercepting again. A beautiful ball into Bruno. What a pass that is. Cuts it back. Sancho with loads of space. Corner. Could be 4 or 5 this. Legit, dog. Legit. Bruno. 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 He's born to play in red and white. I'm trying to think of that Sancho. There's a star boy. I can't remember what it was. Waiting in the sky. Oh! Try pulling it back to Sabitzer there for the volley. I told my mate 4-0 last night. He supports Leicester. Can't wait to rub this in. That's the best thing about being a fan, innit? When you predict something and it's right as well. I thought Leicester would score a couple, though, to be fair. They've been unlucky in the first half not to get a couple. They'll be looking at this scoreline thinking, well, maybe not after this second half because they've been pretty poor, but the first half, it was the better team, I'd say. But United look on it in a minute now. They've just really turned up into like 6th gear. Lissandro, the boss at the back. Leicester trying to press us now, which is going to leave spacing behind for Sancho and Bruno to do damage. Looks so confident now. Then 3 goals just give you that cushion. Light work this now. Take a few people off, man. You can afford to take a few people off. Get it moving forward, Scott. Madison, watch behind you. Good pass. What did I miss? An obliteration of Leicester, mate. That's what you missed. 3-0 United. Rashford with 2. Sancho come on and scored 1. It's him. It's him. Good tackle. Lindelof. Is that Beckenbauer or Lindelof? Oh, through the legs there. Good tackle. No, come on. You can't give a foul for that. It's a good tackle, that. Who needs Tillemans, eh? When you got Weghorst. I thought Leicester make it harder. No, they made it softer. This second half, honestly. Elanga and Wan-Bissaka coming on. Rashford off. They'll be going not to get a hat-trick, but his work's done now, you know what I mean? Done and dusted. That's another Fred assist as well, to be fair. Bruno with 2 assists, Fred with 1. Is that right? Love him. I love Rashford. Put him in a fucking ice chamber and rest him because we're going to meet Thursday, Sunday. If he's on the form that he's in, I'm confident we can win any game. Honestly, he's unbelievable. Luke Shaw's taken off as well. Them 2 have been fantastic today. Oh, Sancho's in behind. Sancho. Is it? Oh, he's gone over. He could have had 2 himself. Could have had another one. Ah, gutted. Weghorst could have had an assist there. Sideshow Bob gets a block on it. The only good thing he's done all game, that. Well played, Scott. Lovely touch, Bruno. Send him. That's a foul. Foul to them? You fucking blind, mate. From Withenshaw, he loves to fight. Smash a like on the video, please. Let's get double figures if possible, if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well, YouTube channel, if you haven't already. We love United. We do. Bruno, the ball in. Oh, Weghorst nearly scores. Just wide, shy of the post. We want Glazers out, said we want Glazers out. We want Glazers out, said we want Glazers out. Oh. Doesn't matter if we're winning. Rain, sunshine, whatever it is, we want them out. Get on us. Watch this overlap. Sancho, stay with your man and Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, perfect. Ball into the box, away by Lindelof. Bruno's been fantastic today. He's been really, really good. Sabitzer in behind to Wan-Bissaka. Come on, come on, come on. Weghorst. No. Wan-Bissaka looked like he needed his engine to go there. He just like he was. You know, when you start your car sometimes and it's in neutral and you don't even clock. Well, you start your car in neutral anyway, don't you? Like, you started when it's in first. That's what Wan-Bissaka was like there. He was like jolted a little bit. Definitely had a couple more now. Corner for Manchester United. Deep ball in. Leicester wins it. Looks all right to win that as well. Hello, DT. Nice to see you, mate. Hope you're having a lovely day. Tottenham to play West Ham as well. Hopefully, West Ham can put one on Spurs. Well done, Leicester. Oh, Dalot going to left back. I didn't even know. I thought Dalot came off. Well played, Sancho. He's been fantastic since he's come on as well. Great switch into Elanga. Go on, Elanga. Have a run at him. Not bad, not bad. It's all right there, Elanga. I want to see a Palestri now. Is Palestri on the bench? Give him a little cameo. I think it's a great day. Looking forward to the Madrid game Tuesday that I'll actually attend to. Good for you. Good for you. I think it'll be West Ham 2, Tottenham 2. I agree. I agree with you. Lovely play. Go back to Bruno now. Back to Bruno. Oh, ball. Vardy coming on. Let's be honest, there's nothing he can do, is there, in the next fucking 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Reg needs to do better. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I think if you would have brought a killer number 9 in, obviously it's hard to do in January, but if you would have brought one in, he'd have about 88 now. But look, Rashford's in fine form. Other attackers are scoring around him, so he's doing a job at the minute. Wan-Bissaka, come on, what's that touch, mate? Bruno does so many people that don't. That's a bad touch from Sancho. Bad touch from Sancho. Great tackle. Sabe. Lindelof. Puts one on Vardy. Fuck off. Lissandro versus Vardy. What? That's a lovely. Good distribution from De Gea, that. Inside. Oh, great turn from Sabitzer. Switch it. Who is he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. What's that? Wayne Rooney. Oh. Tillerman's losing his shit here. Don't worry, mate. You'll get your transfer in the summer, I'm sure of it. It's funny, I did a poll on Marcus Rashford. Will he score more than one? 63% said yes. 37% said no. think Shreya said 3-0 though on the prediction. Will we get one more goal? Let's see what people think. What's the ref blew for it? At Lindelof down. See what's going over, people in the chat. I can afford to put my feet up now, can't I? Oh. Sit back, relax. What are you yelling for? Laid back like it's all been done before. Is Maddison playing today? Don't know. Nice. Oh, Sancho. Love it. The confidence. Brimming. Lovely. Oh, combination play. Back into Wan-Bissaka there. What are you doing? It's just easy now. Light work this for Manchester United. All right, Lango, come on. Oh, lovely Sabitzer. Playing him off the park. For bloody playing him off the park. You've got Arsenal next, have you? Oh, toughy that. Good luck. Hopefully you do a job, though. I hope you go beat him. Kobe Mainu coming on. Sabitzer's coming off. Well played, Tabby. Sabitzer. Whoa. Sabitzer. Whoa. He comes from Austria. Can't think of the next bit. How much is costing you? Don't really work that, does it? Buzzing for Kobe Mainu, who just signed a new contract as well, hasn't it? So lovely to see. You've seen United, now fuck off home. You've seen United, now fuck off home. Lovely to see some homegrown talent on the pitch. I was wrong about the score. Why was it? I can't remember what you said. You said 3-1 to Leicester, didn't you, Haaland? From what I remember. Imagine if it was actually Erling Haaland. Oh, good player from Leicester. Will anything come of it? No, Maddison's going to have a shot. Oh, Kobe Mainu, great block. Fantastic block. Well done, Alango. Keep going, son. Keep going, son. Kobe, though, well done. Well done. Can't wait for this review, by the way. We're going to be live on YouTube with a review of the game. Me and a couple of lads from the channel. So make sure you head over to that when the game finishes. Come and join us. Come and join us. Links in the bio. TikTok bio. So make sure you come and get in the comment section. Let us know who your man of the match is. And we've got a brand new rating system as well. A to F. So come jump in and let us know what you thought of certain individuals. We're going to discuss Weghorst. Do you think he had a good game? Because I don't think he did. Rashford, of course. Sancho, Bruno. Lissandro, Shaw, fabulous performances. David De Gea, 2 world-class saves in the first half as well. So I'm going to discuss that. I want to see as many people as we can in the comment section. Lindelof, again, great tackle. Fantastic tackle, that. That's why I'm more happy with Lindelof coming in as a replacement rather than Maguire. I prefer Lindelof next to Lissandro. The thing is, with the height isn't the best. So certain set pieces, like we saw with Harry Suter in the first half, it can be a bit of a problem. But I think them two together work better. I think Maguire's a bit just a liability, man, on the ball. But David De Gea's earned this clean sheet. He's earned it. And he's shown why he's one of the best shot stoppers on the planet. And his distribution has been good today as well. So. Oh. Leicester, there's an opportunity. Yeah. Oh, blocked. Well played, Dallo. Got to dig deep now for the next 7 minutes. Keep this clean sheet. Everybody happy, no? I need to check my fantasy I team. Can't remember if I've got United defenders in or not. Good ball in that. Great ball in. Hey, Harry Suter. He wins a corner somehow. Maguire off Wish. Let's have a look. Just in, I think. It was just in, like Timberlake. So I asked, who is he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Good header. Win it. And again. Oh, comes off his own player. Come on, just see this out now, United. Don't need to do anything. Sabitzer or Casemiro? Casemiro, come on. I like Sabitzer, but come on. Casemiro's the best in his position in the world right now. This will be nice as well to take it in full confidence again going into that Barcelona game at Old Trafford, which is going to be massive, by the way, which we will have a live review of as well and a preview for that game. So make sure you tune in for that. Great play from Bruno. Oh. So look at that. Well played, Wan-Bissaka. Everyone's chipping in now. Everyone's chipping in. Got a bit of a beard now, Wan-Bissaka, hasn't he? Kobe Mainu, nice. Lovely. Who is he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Someone's screaming in that stadium. I don't know who that was. Get back! Good pass from Maddison, that. Tillemans. Harvey Barnes. Can't take it under. Can't take it under control. Oh, I hope David gets a clean sheet because he deserves it. Yeah. Leicester playing a bit better now. They've got Tillemans getting on the ball. Vardy's, causing a bit of a threat at times. But it's done and dusted now, isn't it? Done and dusted. Give it. Nice from McTominay. That you got Langer there. Use him. Weghorst. He's missed again. Oh my fucking god. He's missed again. He's missed again, man. What is going on? Fucking hell. I mean, that was like... He needs to finish that. Could have had 2 or 3. He could have had a fucking hat-trick today. Hit it, Mainu. Out to Bruno. Bruno with the outside of the foot. Oh, Weghorst goes for it. Misses it. Come on. Bruno, fantastic again. Dallo. Kobe Mainu. Unlucky, lad. Oof. So I asked, who is he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Lovely combinations again. Wan-Bissaka's been good since he's come on. McTominay's been all right as well. He's not done bad. Well played in behind for Sancho. Weghorst. Oh. They're trying everything to get him a goal here. It's like, you know, you got like a 5-a-side team and you're trying to, it's the kid whose birthday it is and you're trying to get a goal for him. That's what it feels like at the minute. Unlucky Val, lad. I think Nketiah is better than Weghorst. I mean, probably right, aren't you? But I don't know what reaction you want from me on that. Kobe Mainoo's looked good since he's come on. Been impressed. Switch it. You've got Langer here. Come on, play the right passy, Langer. Oh, drills it at the keeper rather than going across. The size of Weghorst compared to Tielemans. Well played. He's got fucking... His lungs must be about that big, mate. Fuck me. Oh, could be a dangerous one, this. Blocked. How much at a time? 4 minutes. Come on. See this out now. Just a clean sheet. Rashford, goals first, 2. Shots first, 5. Shots on target, 3 first. Touches in the opposition box first with 8. Well done, Marcus. Man of the match. He's going to be a heavy favourite when we do the ratings, of course. He's going to get 30 plus, isn't he? Where he's going. Ooh. Go straight through that. Press out. I thought it was 26, is it not, Dan? I thought it was 26. Good ball that from McTominay. Bruno. Oh, could have sliddy Langer in there. So look at that. Bruno's been superb as well today. Been absolutely superb, Jeff. He has. He's been superb. You might be right, Dan. I don't know. I had a figure in my head. Vardy's on the ball. Just want to see Leach put one on him. comfortable for De Gea, that. Comfy. He wants that clean sheet. It's not like Maddison's not been bright. It's been all right, but he's, yeah. Probably been the best player, to be fair. Yeah, either way, he's doing well in it, Dan. That's the thing. He's smashing it, so. Oh, come on. Get up, you sausage. Get up. Lewis putting his opinion there. Weghorst is shite. He does a lot for his teammates, though. And I know it sounds like a weird counter argument, but he does do a lot for players around him. Like, he opens up passing lanes for a lot of the players. But yeah, he could have had a couple today. No doubt about that. Could have been on a fucking hat trick. I mean, a lot of these messages here are. I'm just gonna. Kobe Mainu. Drill it. Driller. Go on, Weghorst. Oh, well done, Scott. Kobe Mainu. Play him in behind. Sancho. Come on, let's get another. Let's end it. Where's the cherry? Oh, he goes for a dink. Unlucky, lad. He's entitled to it. El Captino. Push it back a little bit there. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. The game's finished. Manchester United 3, Leicester City 0. 2 goals from Marcus Rashford, a goal from Jadon Sancho. You know, you can't really ask more from that. A bit of a worrying first half, but ultimately United get the 3 points and we make Leicester. Rashford runs Leicester ragged. YouTube crew, I'll see you lot for the review. Make sure you come and join us. A couple of lads on the show. We're going to go through that game in depth. So, yeah, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you lot in a minute.